Sorry about this, guys. Garcia Aquatics doesn't know what he's doing today. But here we go. Gar, Gar,
Gar, Gar, Gar, Gar.
Gar, Gar, Gar. Garcia Aquatics here. Come, welcome back to another Garcia Aquatics. How's everybody doing this evening? And this time, you can say I'm a minute late. I don't know what's going on. I've been showing it up on my live late and everything. I don't know what's going on, but I know everybody's happy to see everybody here. But just to let you guys know, I worked on my 150 with Chroma Guppies, and stay tuned for that video. And there's another video also that I'm working on. I'm working on both at the same time. I go back to one, then I go to another one, then I go to the other one. I go back and forth on both videos, editing it and putting the music. And sometimes I put the wrong music in the wrong video and then in the other video. But it's all right. And another thing, let's not forget to hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed yet to Garcia Aquatics, I think you should so. Because you never know when Garcia's going to go live or when he's going to drop a video. Therefore, you can turn on that notification bell to notify you when another video is coming up or when he's going to go live. And I'm trying to get better at it, putting the announcement when I'm going to go live and stuff like that. And I really appreciate everybody showing the support and all the love because without you guys, I can't even be here. And I really appreciate the way you guys are supporting my channel and showing all the love. So I'm doing the same thing with you guys. If you haven't checked anybody else's live or anybody else's videos, and you haven't subscribed to these people here, and I'm gonna go down the list for the ones that are here, and I know I'm gonna have to do it again when the other people come in. So the first thing one we shouldn't forget, good old Jimmy P, my brother, my buddy. Then we have Smokey, the fish girl. You don't want to miss her lives or her videos. But most of the time, you can catch her more on Instagram, and that's where most of all her videos are there. So check her out. And you got to check out her videos. They're very, very nice. And sometimes she does little tours here and there. So you never know. You don't want to miss anything of those. And also, Shamu, thank you. Thank you for having my back. It's just a little bit. A little bit. But we can let it slide on her. It's okay. And also, we cannot forget Addison. We can't forget about that one either. And yes, you blew the cover, but I'm still waiting for him. And I'm gonna I'm gonna get contact with him in a minute. I just gotta send him a message so he can come up. And like always, Garcia always gotta do this. Hello, Monster Fish Gal. How you doing? Hey guys, she hasn't put any videos yet, but she's gonna end up putting videos when I get to Keystone, and we're gonna make a video, and we're gonna do a live over there. I'm gonna get Monster Fish Gal out here because we gotta get to see her and show her how everything is and all that. Because that's one great moderator I have here, and the other moderator is not even here. And usually he comes first, then comes Monster Fiscal. But now, lately, it's been Monster Fiscal. And like I have to say it like this, and I'm sorry, even if he has to watch the replay. Wait, you're slacking. You're slacking. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Smokey. Smokey! June. I know he's a little expensive, but when I get there, I'll have a little talk with him and see what we can do. Little by little, something could change. So, and you're always getting all his Oscars and stuff like that. And one question, June, you can answer this in the chat for me. Do you think I should put a, about that big of a black convict with the Oscars and the bass, the peacock bass, and the chocolate cichlid? Let me know. Yeah, Monster Fish Girl, you're right. Sam, where are you? But somebody else, he's walking his dogs. He's walking his dogs. And also, let me say hello to a great person here, Mark. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody for coming. And we cannot forget about FishFam.link. ¿Cómo estás, señor? Señor or señorita? Because there's a lot of females here that put male names, and I can't even tell if they're a female or a male. But it's okay. That's why I say it is hola, señor, hola, señorita, all that good stuff. You know that. And oh my God, somebody else showed up. What's up? Are you transplanting some peppers? And listen in, huh? That's the way of saying that you can't come up. You know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not going to say it. But knowing you, you probably will want to hear it. That's a new way of saying that the boss doesn't want you to come up. So now you transplanting some peppers. Get those peppers, fire it up. And guys, also let's not forget to help out Fishing Biz for all the stuff that he's doing with the kids in the school and what he's doing for he's teaching them how to set up fish tanks and all that good stuff, teaching them everything in the ecosystem and everything. So let's not forget to let's not forget to help him out. And I believe here's his Cash App. You can Cash App him. Anything that he does, he'll show you the videos. He'll show you everything and where the money's going. He's not one of those type of people that just go ahead and just want to say that they want to need some help and all that, and they just pocketing the money and they're not even doing anything. Well, he does everything with the money you guys send him, and he also does the videos. So let's help him out because these kids, I'd rather see these kids do stuff with the kid, doing stuff with the fish hobby and stuff like that. Because this society, the way everything is going on right now, these kids they don't even come out too much. They all mostly on the social media and playing video games. They're not even going anywhere. And we want these kids, if they're gonna stay home, at least they can look at their fish tanks and all that stuff, so they can understand how the ecosystem and how the fish behaves and everything. And they can learn all the stuff that they need. Okay, Monster Fish Girl, no problem. Sorry for scaring the baby. I think that's what it was that I made the baby, your grandbaby, cry. I'm sorry. I just can't help it that Garcia Aquatics got this kind of voice, you know. But like I was saying, let's help him out. Let's do everything we can to help him out, and we got to get going on this because he's a great guy. And guys, another thing: if you're in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, come out, come out to Keystone, come out to Pennsylvania, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. I'll be there. There's other YouTubers and other supporters and everybody else, and a lot of vendors. There's going to be great speakers. There's going to be a lot of fun. Come out. If you're in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, come on out to Keystone Clash and come have fun with us. And I wish I could put it up, but Garcia Aquatics is still doing like this. But sooner or later, everything will be changing and everything. I'm still trying to get everything situated right. Um, when my moderators get back, they'll drop the links and everything. And just come out to Keystone Clash. Come out, have fun with us, and you will really enjoy this. And I'm gonna try to see if I can find the other gentleman that I'm supposed to have up here. And let me see where he's at. Give me a second, guys. I know this is very unprofessional of me, but oh, okay. All right. Click on that. Where it says StreamYard, click on that. Okay. Wait. Thank you for coming back. I know you were busy with Tennessee Mafia, Fish Mafia. And also, as soon as you have a chance, can you please do me a favor? Drop not only my link, drop Fishy Biz. Thank you for dropping from Smokey's link. Okay, I need Fishy Biz, the Keystone, and also I need the link for Gold Coast Society, Gold Coast Aquarium Society, and we'll have this gentleman. We'll have Peter come up in a minute for we can start talking about Aqua Expo. So, guys, we're gonna be finding more stuff about Aqua Expo that's gonna happen in October. So let me bring the gentleman up, and he will explain everything. So let's get ready, and let me know when you're ready, Pete. Let me just bring him up, and here we go.
There you go.
Hey, Pete, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Only a face radio would love. Okay, so let me get this straight. Let's see. Here we go. I got to look at. There we go. Yeah. Hey, Berto, how are you?
That's okay.
Thanks for inviting me tonight.
No problem
if you're ready
at
for
all,
me
sir.
to start,
Huh?
You ready for me to start?
Take the floor. I'm gonna put you on a solo for
Okay.
everybody. So get ready, guys. We have Pete here. He's going to tell us more about Gold Coast Aquarium Society. That's going to happen in October, but the name of the show is Aqua Expo. Pete, take it away.
Thanks, Berto. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight. Can you hear me, first of all? Oh, you're
We
still
hear you
talking.
perfectly.
Oh, okay, great. So, Peter Nemeth, I'm a board member and director of Expo. I'm a board member with Gold Coast Aquarium Society. That's a society specifically for freshwater tropical fish that's been down here in South Florida for about 20 years. We're headquartered in and around Broward County. We have members from the Tri-County area, and we also um, do some things where we share with Treasure Coast Aquarium Society, Fort Myers Aquarium Society, and the other groups around the state. But part of what we do, and if you go to our website, gcaquarium.org, you'll see our schedule. You'll see the speakers that come to our monthly meetings. Um, and you'll see our events, which includes an auction we just had. Berto was there in Coral Springs, and then our expo. So the expo is, I have to say, it's amazing. This is my 4th year involved in the expo. 5 years ago, which was our first expo, it was in a little hotel over by the airport, a very small venue. Then we grew to the ballroom in a hotel here in Coral Springs. Then last year we overflowed that ballroom, and we still ran into trouble with too many people all at the same time. So this year we are overflowing into 3 ballrooms. We're 50% larger, 14 new vendors. And the whole idea of what we bring together as an aquarium society is to have people get together, talk about their fish, that, it's a lot more personal than doing things on the internet. But we have our meetings, we hear about specific topics, we see our friends. We have many auctions every month, and that next upcoming meeting is just around the bend. And then in October is our expo. And the expo is pretty phenomenal. It brings 40 plus vendors together in one event over a 2-day period on a weekend. And that's the last weekend in October this year. And it happens in Coral Springs. Last year we had 1,500 people in 2 days. This year we're looking for 2,000. And that's why we had to spread out and grow. Berto was there last year. Berto was there as a guest. He was visiting the expo, but I think he wishes he had a table then, and he's going to have a table there to display and sell some of his things. But to give you just a roundup of what you'll find at the expo, we've got personal breeders, we've got stores, we've got importers, we've got everything that you can think of in the aquarium trade are all going to be available with their wares and top-notch fish that instead of buying at an auction or bidding for it at an auction, you can buy directly from the vendors, make some great contacts. So I'll give you an example. Last year, we had one vendor brought discus, and I think he sold 20 of them in the 2 days. And what most people said, I wish I brought more. I wish I brought more. Well, this year he's bringing probably 50 discus for sale, the 3-inch and 4-inch size discus. And then to go along with that, we have a local breeder who only breeds German Rams, and he's got some specialty, beautiful German Rams available. And since we're talking about discus and warm water tanks, 81, 82, 83 degrees, what goes along with that could be cardinals. So we've got a vendor that's bringing in hundreds of cardinal tetras that are going to be for sale. And I'm not talking expensive. I'm talking about inexpensive cardinal tetras. So that's just one venue. If you're into cichlids, we're going to have African cichlids from both lakes. We're going to have South American cichlids. We're going to have locally bred and imported cichlids. We have a vendor who's been with us for 3 years now that is going to bring well over 100 prize, prime, top-notch bettas, which I saw there's an Oscar lady here. I think, that's Oscar food. But for those people who want to keep bettas, every time I see these folks, I'm just amazed at the quality and the beauty of the fish. And then we're going to have decorations people. We're going to have aquascaping folks. We're going to have some vendors that we're going to have vendors that don't know, have just either opened stores or just gotten a business and you've never seen before, and you'd be surprised what you see. But that's what we're going to do for Aqua Expo this year. I don't know if y'all are into small stuff, but there is going to be one vendor bringing a lot of nano fish. There is one vendor who's, I don't know if he's world renowned. He's renowned in the United States for shrimp, who's going to bring a bunch of shrimp. And that's about it. It's a 2-day event. It's a Saturday and Sunday. There's an early bird entry on Saturday where you get in 2 hours before the general public. You pay a little bit more, but you get in. It's funny. You get in 2 hours before the general public, and then you get a bag. And in the bag is about $20 worth of fish food and stuff that you might be able to use in your tank. So the early birds, actually, they make out better than the regular folks who come in at any time. But 2-day event, you can come and go as you please. And enjoy the good times. We're not going to have speakers this year. It's hard to coordinate times when people can come to a show and listen to speakers. So this year, the entire space that was speakers last year is now dedicated to vendors, and in an entire banquet room, which we just had our auction in, is also going to be vendors. So there'll be 3 rooms. 3 rooms. You can go into a room, see what you like in that room or don't like, move on to the next room, and then move on to the 3rd room. So it's going to be quite interesting and fun. Do you have any questions? I can probably pull up a chat here that I can see. Does anybody have any questions about the expo or Gold Coast Aquarium Society? Anybody? I'm looking at the chat.
Yes, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop the question. Just put at Pete, but you can see the question is for him, and ask him any questions. But my question is, I just wish that we could get this group to go to California to do at least a small event for the guys in California, because we having all these shows down here and all other places, and California doesn't have a show. They only have 2 shows in this, and those 2 shows are probably passed already. But it would be great to have a great show in California. If anybody in the chat agrees with me, put a 1 in the chat.
So I chat reply. So Chuck Davis has been with our club for many years. I grew up in New Jersey on the shore, and he actually worked. Well, this is 50 plus years ago. He actually worked a block away in a bar, a block away from where I lived. And where I lived in the Jersey Shore, there were 4 bars within 1 block. So we were there for the summer and for the fun. But yeah, Chuck Davis has been a long-term member. He's a vice president of our club. If you were at the latest auction, he he was the hot dog griller. But Chuck is a one-man show, and he can bring a lot of fun. So if you ever get a chance to meet him or come to any of our events, you can ask me or just introduce yourself to Chuck. He'll talk to you. He'll talk to anybody. I'll say one thing about the shows that you're talking about in Florida. The show in Miami, Skelly Fest, is 90% saltwater. So there's nothing against saltwater. I used to have saltwater, but my specialty, my love, is sticking with freshwater, and that's the home of the Gold Coast Aquarium Society, freshwater fish. And then if you look at Aquashella, which is going to be way up in Daytona this year, that half and half freshwater and half saltwater. We have we have a lot of the vendors that Aquashella will have, and we have a lot of vendors that they won't have that are purely freshwater fish vendors and breeders that come. So you can deal with, instead of these big companies like the manufacturers, we'll have a few of those, but we got a great big mix of people and individuals who are in this as a hobby, and they bring that hobby out to others. Okay, hopefully no panic. We work for sewer authority. Yeah.
And and you see, I told them to put a one, and they're agreeing with me. It's that some of these shows they don't have too many shows in California,
Ah,
and it would be nice to get a little group to agree. I know it's going to cost a lot of money for the event to do, but if we get to do one in California, we just got to find the right place, and I know right away a lot of people that's in California will be happy, and they will definitely will come. I know that for a fact. But I understand it's the cost, but it could be done. We just gotta find a way how to do it, and we can get it out there. And I know they will be very happy. And the other funny thing is about the saltwater people. Some of them are going. They stay with their saltwater, but they have a few freshwater tank setups, and the ones that have freshwater are having saltwater tanks at the same time too. They and the good thing is that now they're getting back together because years ago it was not that great at all. They were just all these freshwater people, this, all this saltwater people, that. And the great thing is that now it's coming back to a great community. Everybody's being together and communicating, helping each other out, asking for advice for the fresh water or for the salt water. And that's what I really like about the hobby, that everybody's communicating and helping each other, reaching out to the people to help out each other. And I really like that a lot.
and then there's the people who can't make up their mind between fresh and salt water. We call them brackish.
That's another, and that's another group too.
Sorry.
And I want to say hello to Mexicali. Thank you for coming. Yes, California way too expensive for our expos, but we can come to a conclusion if everybody gets along, gets the ideas together, and we could try to make it happen. Because I'm just feeling sorry for those people in California that they're not getting enough shows and they're not enough venues in California. But it would be nice to get some of the people to have a to get that event like we getting out here in Florida, New York, or anywhere else. And California is the only one that's having the little problem. Let me see here.
I'll tell you, the trouble is when you mention California at my club meeting or the board meeting, the first thing that comes out of everybody's mouth is road trip. Everybody wants to go on a road trip. As a matter of fact,
If they want to go for a road trip, we should go ahead and try to do it. But get everybody together and
yeah.
ready to do it, a venue in California. That would be awesome. I know there's going to be a lot of cost of money with the gas, the flights, getting stuff shipped out over there to get everything ready and stuff like that. But I know it could be done, and I'm telling you, I know it could be done. And watch those people in California will run. They'll run over there to that show, and I know they will buy their tickets, and everybody will be happy. Believe me. And that's how I feel about it. And if I had it, I would have said, let's go ahead and let's bring that event up there in California and get it done. And there will be a lot of people showing up. I know it. Yes, Shamu, I know. I know. It's being crazy. And New York too. my old apartment in New York that I left it for my cousin, and now she's paying almost $2,000 just for a 3 bedroom, 1 bath. When I was living in that apartment, Garcia only paid $300 a month. But now I'm in Florida. I got my house. I'm relaxing. There was something I was going to see. Hold on. Where is it? I lost it. Okay. Thank you for coming in and showing your support. Thank you, Zenja. Anybody else has any other questions about the venue that's happening in October or anything else? Anybody wants to know anybody wants to know anything else?
Hey, Berto, I just want to leave with one comment here from Gold Coast and the Aqua Expo. Can you hear me?
Doubt.
Can you, Berto?
Yes.
So, if the folks who are on this group, if you have fish that you're breeding and raising and want to sell, I can get you a table at the Aqua Expo in October, which is the one in Coral Springs.
I got a table.
And the hot part about it is that we're not priced like Aquashella. You can get a table for $100, and that's for 2 days, no extra. You get a table for $100, and you also get pizza and drinks on Friday night when you set up. So Friday night set up, pizza and drinks on the club. The hotel, if you stay at the hotel, it's about $100 a night, and it's right where the event is. And the tables are $100 for a table, $200 for two tables. If you got things to sell, or if you want to get together with a friend and do a setup, like Berto's coming there, he's going to set up and sell some of the things that he has to offer. If you're interested in that, you can get in touch with Berto, or you can get in touch with me, or you can reach out to Gold Coast Aquarium Society, and the link is in the chat, right, Berto?
Yep, the link is in the chat. If you're here in Florida and you want to set up a table at the Aqua Expo, the link is right. Let me find it real quick. Here's the link right here. If you want to get connected with us, with the Gold Coast Society Aquarium, Gold Coast Aquarium Society. I'm saying it backwards. I don't know what's going on. And it's not the monster, what's in the water. So, if you want to be part of the Gold Coast Society, and you want to be at the you want to set up the Aqua Expo, just email them, get contact with them, and they'll be glad to help you.
You bet.
And yes, Garcia is going to have his own table. Ain't that amazing? So, guys, this is all what we have here. And I'm really happy that everybody's coming here and having a great time. And I want to welcome everybody and my moderators for helping out, dropping those links. I really appreciate it. You guys are doing an awesome job. And everybody here in the chat, I really appreciate all the support and all the love. And if you haven't subscribed to anybody here in the chat, just go ahead, look them up, and double check your list, triple check your list, quadruple check your list. Because YouTube, you sometimes take away and give back, but it's always good to double check and turn on those notification bell, because you will never know when they're going to drop a video or when they're going to go live. You're always got to be on top of that. I'm not trying to say that you guys shouldn't, but it's the best way to do it, because you're always going to be looking for stuff that you need, and you don't know which video you're looking for. And if that person had made up that video about anything that you're looking for, it should be there. So always double check. Yes, June. I'll be selling my merch and Lady Shimmy Shimmy. She's gonna be making some aquatics jewelry. As soon as some of them are more done and everything situated right, I'll be taking pictures and I'll send it to you. I'll send you the pictures and everything, and it'll have the price on it. So I know everybody's gonna enjoy everything there. And and guys, just to let you know, there's a great YouTuber that's gonna be in Aqua Expo also. Grant, wait, I singing it wrong. Shelby and Grant, the Garden of Peter. You know they always go there every year. So they're gonna be there. Wild Fish Tank Ryan is gonna be there. Um and other influencers that's on Facebook and on Instagram, like Charlie Sickler Hut. Um this I'm just hoping he might be there. I'm not gonna say he is gonna be there, but there's one person that he has a very tight schedule. Sam Scales, one of the great artists, well known. He
Charlie.
will be there. And other people are gonna be there. Oh, one of my local favorite fish stores, Alexa from Badfish.
Alexa will be there.
She's gonna be setting up over there. And this time, what I heard, you have to find out when you get there, or watch the video, or watch the pictures that I'll put up. I'm not gonna tell you how she's gonna set up, but if you're in Florida, you're gonna have to come and see it. Check it out. You will have fun.
Mhm.
You meet a lot of great people, and also there might be some of the uh, some of the fish farm owners. They might be there also, right?
There will be fish farm owners. There'll be an importer, fish importer, Dan Connor, who is from Consolidated Fish on the West Coast, is going to be there. He has taken a great big effort dealing with the state as far as the Fish and Wildlife Commission about trying to get them to get their act together as what they consider invasive species or not, so that the trade can actually sell fish without fear. Um, all that stuff. We got a couple fish farms from Miami, an importer. Um, Credible fences, and I got more than a dozen, probably 15 vendors that are just going to have a table or two tables with what they breed and what they sell and what they can bring. All right, with that, Berto, I've got to go unless you have a question.
Get contact with Neighborhood Fish Farm. Is that
I always talk with them. He was there a couple of years ago. It was difficult for I can't think of his name right now, but I will give him a call.
it would be nice to have him there too, because I didn't see him there last year, but 2 years ago, I did see him.
Yeah, he was there shortly, then ran back to. He's got a lot of things in the fire. That's the issue that I had with Ryan. That's Ryan, right?
I believe so. Yeah, his name is Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give him a call though. All right.
No
Thanks,
problem.
everybody. I'm gonna check out, and
Hey guys,
I'll be back.
what a great gentleman we had here for tonight, telling us all about Gold Coast and everything. He'll come back one of these days. He'll come back again, and who knows? He might be on the live when I go to the Gold Coast Society Aquarium Society Aqua Expo. See you there. Hey guys, how you doing? How's everybody doing? And like I said before, does anybody? Here we go. Boom. There it is. Again. DJ Guppies, thank you for showing up. And yes, More tacos, tacos. It's great. Yeah. I'll let you know. No problem at all. All right. But things can be done, George. It would be nice to see you guys having a show out there in California because it'll be nice and well organized. Just like we have it out here in Florida, and New York, and all the places like that. You guys deserve a lot. And I know California is very expensive, and it'll be nice if it gets better. Does anybody want to come up? The link is in the chat. Does anybody want to come up? The link is in the chat, though. Chateau? Hey! Hey, Vino. How you doing? I really appreciate everybody for coming out, hanging out with Garcia Aquatics, showing the support and the love. I really appreciate it. You guys are really, really awesome. And like I always say, let's help out Fishy Bears and everybody. Help out each other. Ask each other questions. It's okay, George. It's very respectful. We know. But there's always another time. There's always another time, George. Help out Fishy Bears. Check everything that I said earlier. It should be coming back and helping out everybody. And if, like I said, if whoever wants to come up, they could be glad to come up. The link is in the chat, and I'll post it again. No, I do not live in Daytona. I live in West Palm Beach, but I'll definitely be going to Daytona, Aquacella in Daytona. Are you going? Are you going to Aquacella in Daytona? 3G. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing the support and the love, guys. Check everybody. Check your list. Make sure you are everybody that's in the chat in the chat. Check the chat. Look at those names. Check your list to see if you have them or if not. Subscribe to them. Subscribe and turn on that notification bell because you will never know when they're gonna go on or anything like that. Just turn on that notification bell because you'll never know when they're dropping a video or when they're going live. If they're doing any lives. And like I said earlier, I'm working on 2 videos. I'm working on 2 videos and I'm going back and forth. And when I'm done with my live today, I'm gonna be going back and forth on the videos, trying to get it done. Because I'm gonna try to get at least 1 video out and get it going. And then you're gonna have to stay tuned for the next video. And then when I do another video and another and another, and when I go back live again, and yes, don't forget that when Garcia Aquatics is going to go live also Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. And I know it's very hard for a lot of people to show up for that, but I'll be there. And if you want to come out and hang out with me on Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be there. and always on Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Oh, really? Hmm. What's the dates on that for that show, Shamu? What's the dates on that one? I would like to know. I would like to know the dates on that. And is it on the weekend? If it's on the weekend, it will work perfect for me. Hey, June, ship my tacos to me. Wrap them real good. Put some bubble wrap on it if it won't get crushed or anything like that. If it can get here perfect, I would enjoy your tacos. The Great Skate, October 15th. Oh, Joey's gonna be there? But that's in California. I thought you guys were having one down here in Florida, you were saying. The one that's in Florida that you talking about. Oh, read it wrong. Sorry. So you will be in Florida. What part of Florida will you be? Where in Florida you will be at? Sorry for reading it wrong. I got too excited. Uh, Smokey, don't say those words. Now you're making me hungry. Now I feel like somebody we know, and we don't want that. We can't have that in my life. Because I won't do that. Only thing I will do is just drink water or Monster or Coke Zero. Just like you had it in prison. You're gonna be for how long? You're gonna be out here in Florida? Is it just gonna be for the weekend or something, or are you gonna be out here for a week? MB Reef, if you're still here, and like I said before, and I'll say it again, if anybody wants to come up, anybody, there's the link. Here's the link, guys. Here's the link code. The link to the link code. To the link to the link code. All right, Shamu. We probably could work something on that. Let me see. I'll probably work something out on that. Email me, GarciaAquatics@gmail.com. Email me, Shamu. I'll try to work something out. I'll talk to my better half. And we could try something out. Sometimes it's good to get away for a bit. The link is in the chat if you want to come up. You ain't lying. And who knows? I probably can do the same thing. But I just gotta, like I said, just email me. Does anybody want to come up? Does anybody want to come up? Does anybody want to come up? I'm still cooking. I'm still cooking. I'm still cooking. I know everybody is a little tied up today, but it's okay. But I really appreciate all the love and all the support. And you guys already know that I return it to you guys. You guys are really awesome. And I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. And if you haven't subscribed to the person you're looking for the videos you're looking for, just make sure you subscribe to them. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, do and turn on that notification bell because you never know when they're gonna go live or when they're dropping a new video. It shouldn't be no problem. But I just want to say thank you for everybody that that showed up, showed all the support, and my moderators for dropping the links. And everybody, always love one another, respect each other, and care about each other. And also, don't forget to feed your fish. And don't forget to do your water changes. And guys, thank you. And Pete from Gold Coast Aquarium Society. Thank you. Thank you for showing for coming, and thank you for showing your support and also explaining everything that's going to be happening in October, the last week of October. And if you guys are in Florida, October 28th, let me double check real quick. Hold on. Dee-da. I should have had everything all set up, but you know how Garcia is. Very different. Very. Yes, it's October 28th. It's a Saturday. It'll be nice for you guys if you're in Florida. It'll be nice for you guys to show up. I'll be there. Wild Fish Tank Ryan, um, Shelby and Grant is gonna be there. The Garden Beater, they're gonna be there. And I want to say thank you to everybody for showing all the support and all the love. And thank you. And thank you for coming. And my moderators, thank you for helping out, dropping those links. And don't forget to feed your fish and don't forget to do your water changes. And guys, till the next time. And like I always say, I love you and Gar, Garcia Aquatics out. Till the next time. Peace.